Hello everyone, welcome to a brand new week of the Forex market analysis. This week actually ushers us into a new month, which is the month of December. I couldn't come your way last week with the Forex market analysis because I couldn't see any high probability trade ideas. For the coming week, we'll be taking a look at the NZDCHF, the EURNZD, and the NZDCAD. We have the NZDCHF already on our screens. So for the NZDCHF, it's a very simple trade idea. The NZDCHF is currently trading on an uptrend line. As long as this pair remains above the confines of the uptrend line, the bulls remain in control. But then momentum will turn bearish when NZDCHF manages to break below the trend line, which is acting as support right now. And there is a confluence of support over here, as this blue line over here represents the pivot level, the main pivot level from last week, and that price comes in at the 0.63413. Be cautious of false breaks on the NZDCHF as well as with the other pairs that we have in focus for this very week. So a break below the confluence of support will turn momentum bearish. As long as it remains above the trend line, NZDCHF remains slightly bullish. The next pair in focus is the EURNZD. The EURNZD has been on a very medium-term downtrend line as it found support on the month of October. It found resistance at this very level within the month of October, and it hasn't looked back ever since. The EURNZD has been trading below a downtrend line ever since then. But then the previous week ended with just a slight touch to the trend line that is acting as resistance right now. For the EURNZD to turn momentum, then the EURNZD has to establish a break above the downtrend line. As long as EURNZD remains below the trend line, which is acting as resistance right now, the bears would remain in full control. So we will be looking at a break above this very level. The next pair, or the last pair in focus, is the NZDCAD. Sorry for that delay. I have a bit of a slow internet connection over here. So for the NZDCAD, it has a similar market movement with the NZDCHF, but just that this time around, it is trading within an ascending channel. As long as the NZDCAD remains within the confines of the ascending channel, the bulls remain in slight control. A break below the support of the channel or a break above the resistance of the channel would prove certain market direction for the NZDCAD. A break above the resistance would bring about more bullish momentum, and a break below the support plus a break below this very pivot level represented with the blue line and comes in at the 0.90889 would mean bearishness for the NZDCAD. However, a break below this very support wouldn't be enough until it breaks below the pivot level as well. So keep that in mind. As I stated already, be very cautious of false breaks when dealing with these breakout trade ideas. On the fundamental movers for Monday, we wouldn't have any serious news to deal with. However, the CAD GDP comes in on Monday. Tuesday would be a very heavy day for the AUD as the Reserve Bank of Australia goes into action. There is a CPI from the Eurozone also coming up as well on Tuesday. And on Wednesday, the Australian dollars GDP is up. Then pre-NFP comes in on Wednesday as well. The main thing will be on Friday, where we'll have the non-farm payrolls and the unemployment rate, which has the potential of shaking up the markets. That is it for the coming week. I wish you a profitable trading week. See you next week.